Hi there, today I'm reviewing the Norda 001 G Plus Spike. This is a great winter running shoe. The main standout feature is the 10 carbide spikes per shoe. So they're carbide tipped steel spikes embedded in a Vibram Metagrip outsole. They've got 5mm lugs, so overall fantastic traction. We had really cold weather, brutally cold weather about 2 weeks ago, and there was ice everywhere. The shoe was a lot of fun and it didn't slip at all. It was amazing. So it's also got Vibram midsole, so really kind of a squishy feel. It's 26-21, so still a high stack for this kind of shoe, but I like it. It's actually quite responsive, a little bit squishy-ish, but I prefer that to the brick that most winter shoes are. It's got a great ground feel, great ice feel. The upper is Dyneema, so you're not going to blow through your toes on the sides, up front. Basically, this is the material that makes sails. So rocks, thorns, ice, ragged sheets of ice, you're not going to be able to tear this at all. Also, Dyneema laces, so really, really durable. The tongue is gusseted, so it's not going to move around on you, and it protects your foot from the laces a little bit. I was somewhat concerned about this heel because the lack of cushioning in it, and I thought, well, around the heel collar, if that might be an issue, but actually with a thick winter sock, I didn't even think of it running. It was actually very comfortable, didn't move around at all. It's got 360-degree reflectivity, so if you run in the dark, it's kind of nice, those reflective accents. The upper is actually lined with a membrane, a graphene membrane that makes it water repellent. Again, if you're going to get your feet wet or in puddles, your feet actually stay dry. I didn't even feel the wet. I did it on purpose to run in the rain, run in the snow, wet conditions, and yeah, amazing water repellent shoe. It fits really, really well. It fits about a half size short. I went a half size up. So comparative to the other shoes, let's say in this category, it's a lot more responsible. It's super light. The women's is like 235 grams for an 8.5. The men's at a size 10 is 268 grams. So it looks heavy, but it's very, very light. So it's a lot of fun to wear. Overall, I think it's a phenomenal winter shoe. It's a lot of fun to wear. The worse the weather, the more you'll like it. And within this category, comparing it to the La Sportiva Blizzard or the Salomon Snow Spike, it's lighter and it's a little slightly more flexible. You can't tell when you've got it on foot. It feels great in hand. It feels maybe it might be a little bit stiff, but it runs really, really well. The transition is really nice. So overall, don't let the weather stop you. Get this nice icebreaker shoe. It's phenomenal. Thanks.